So we're here at EICMA Milano 2022. It's really rad that we get to catch up with Simon and the rest of the Bell Helmets crew. Simon's a product guy for Bell, which means he covers the bike or the bicycle range, as well as the power sports range, the motorsports range, the motorcycle range. So that's everything from the 500 to the Moto 3 to the new spherical Moto 10, the Race Star, the Eliminator, you name it, he is on it. We've been discussing some stuff already about past projects, future products as well. Maybe we'll start off with talking about that we're coming up to the 70th anniversary of Bell. So tell us a little bit about what you've got in store for the Bell customers and, let's say, people like ourselves that work, a bit with you.
Absolutely. I mean, it's, one great honor to meet a hero and somebody who's done some amazing graphics for us, and somebody we look to in the future as well. But really, we were just talking about earlier that, Bell's going to be 70 years old, which is, for all of us, that's a decent age. That's a decent age. In 2024. And so we were just chatting about, not only the history and the past and, some of the amazing people and riders and characters, of course, who've used Bell, but what does Bell look like 70 years from now? What do helmets look like? Hell, what do motorcycles look like 70 years from now? And I think it's the kind of fun stuff you get to do when you're at a trade show.
It's a weird thing as a motorcycle fan and a rider that the helmet is such an important part of. You want one that's safe and proven. You want one that's got a cool, iconic brand name to it. Yeah. And for me, growing up, James Hunt was an absolute hero. Yeah. I wasn't really into cars, but Formula One racing, and the guy lives rock and roll lifestyle. Yep. He was a good-looking dude. He got all the chicks. He was world champion. Yeah. What is there not to like about the guy? He was a British guy as well. Yeah. So for me, growing up, it was and he was kind of before my time as well. Yeah. World champion. He wore a Bell helmet. Yeah. And when I started working with you guys, that was always in my mind. Yeah. And I created out of insulating tape, and it's probably what he used. Yeah. Originally was on my first gloss black bullet was this tribute to James Hunt, and it was my old Instagram name with the 3 stripes. Yeah. Then we worked with Image Design Custom on the tribute with the flames. I was admitting to you about how stoked I was to be given the opportunity to co-design the helmet that the American Racing Moto 2 boys were going to wear at Silverstone this year. Yeah. And if I look back at it now, where James Hunt was always an inspiration and a hero, for you guys to recognize it and say, let's throw it in the MotoGP paddock. Yeah. For it then to happen,
see the name there.
It blew me away from where we did it. It was that's my hero. I want this tribute with the flames on a James Hunt design. Now we're in the MotoGP paddock, and there's guys going around the track wearing. That's because your guys are cool. Well, you know what I mean. So it's and it stems from a Formula One driver from the 70s, and me growing up as a young kid that was fascinated by it. Yeah. You've got the name of Steve McQueen. Yeah. You've got James Hunt. And even in today's world as well. Lewis Hamilton is wearing a Bell helmet. Yeah. It's a cool brand.
Right, and that's a huge respect to a lot of the great helmet brands that are out there. And that is something where, again, is Bell the oldest helmet brand? Yeah, it is. That's the thing we can lay claim to being the first name in helmets. We put that on the map. Even we launched a helmet here, the TX501, which is coming, but is based on an old helmet that we did a long time ago. The first helmet with foam in it. And that's the part for me I actually really love too about Bell, is that Bell is not just a bike helmet or a motorcycle helmet or just a car racing helmet. It's kind of everywhere. Yeah. In fact, we have an archive back in the office, which is, it's got all kinds. It's got firefighting helmets and police helmets, and I think they even dabbled in equestrian a million years ago. It's crazy to see that. But today, of course, we focus on things with 2 wheels and 4 wheels. That's why we divide, conquer, and carry the brand forward.
So it's been awesome,
dude.
Thanks, man.
Appreciate it. Yeah.
Thanks. It's been a pleasure talking to you, and I guess we'll wait and see what happens with Stockwell Design and Bell.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Moving forward.